We're about a minute late, family, but hey, we going, right? Got it moving. We got everything up, and we're blessed to be up this morning. So I want to say, great Kuumba, great Coochie Chocolate to you. I'm kind of wishing it was Kuumba so I could give me some rest. My neck is killing me. That's part of the struggle on Gye-Nyame, right? You know what I'm saying? We struggle through. That's what we do. All right. Every day. So I'm getting up the post for Facebook, getting up the post for YouTube. Of course, we started on Spreaker first. Daily Toast, Coochie Chocolate. There we go. Coochie Chocolate. What's the date? 2/20/182. Let's get it. Alright, so we got that up. Turn on that light. Let's get it. Alright. Text went out. Glad y'all got y'all text. Hope it catches you in a good mood. Let's go and let's get our YouTube jumping off. Just getting the YouTube jumping off. Man. Now in the text, I forgot to put the fact that we got a show tonight. We're gonna run through the folk tale for tonight so that we can discuss that. Peace to whoever out there right now. Peace to whoever listening in. We about to get this toast started. I want to apologize to the new people because I left the new ancestor list on my desk. It's growing. Shouts out to the newest sleeping one. But I will get that list today. I will have it. I'm thinking I don't want to take my book because I take my book, I forget it. The whole toast will be messed up. So I'm gonna have to go and pull that stuff down today. But great Coochie Chocolate family. You know what I'm saying? It's been 2 days since I've seen Black Panther. You know, the buzz is still popping about the Black Panther, right? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I done found articles. I knew I wasn't alone when I was thinking about that boy Warmonger. I knew I wasn't alone. You know what I'm saying? And I said, cool. So I found one of my friends, Drew Jeffries, hooked me up with a beautiful article. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yo, you know, this kind of feeling about Killmonger. Like, I mean, it's a whole bunch of people out here like that's on that Killmonger shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, wow. You know, so we're gonna look at some other aspects of the movie as we move on, because I think that's something that, like I said, I'm gonna have to go see it again, take some time to digest it. I mean, and y'all gotta remember, I wasn't privy to seeing the beginning. I didn't get a chance to see the beginning, and I want to see the beginning, the very beginning. You know what I'm saying? The first scene often can set a lot of things in motion. But y'all know what time it is. Let's make sure everything is working. You are now listening to Gye-Nyame Journey Media. Ooh, man, she up this morning. Of course, you know, this is the Daily Toast, and this is the Heart of a Simmer production. The line is up to where we strive to blow up your old paradigms. I don't know what time it is. Grab your glasses. Grab your water. Grab your glass.
Mr. Daddy.
out to Brother Kwame. Now, take your breath and drink your water. 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 Drink, 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 drink. Drink, 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 drink. Shouts out to CeeLo. Now move your body, drink some water. Stretch out, y'all. Move your body, drink some water. Move your body, drink some water. Move your body, drink some water. Drink, 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 drink. Drink, 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 drink. Now lift your glass and toast your ancestors. 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 Drink, 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 drink. Drink, 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 drink. Now let's put it all together. Now lift your glass and drink your water. Take your breath and drink your water. Move your body, drink some water. And lift your glass and toast your ancestors. Drink, breathe, move, live. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's try it. Drink, breathe, move, live. I'm about to change the order of that. Alright, family. We drinking our water. Get your water in you. Shouts out to CeeLo. Think great. Do great. Be great. Word. Shouts out. Here comes the breakdown. Drink some water. Lift your glass and drink some water. Lift your glass and drink some water. Lift your glass and drink some water. Lift your glass. Drink, 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 drink. Drink, 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 drink. This water good. But you know what? Lift your glass. Drink, 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 drink. Drink, 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 drink. Lift your glass and drink some water. Lift your glass. Man, family, I want to say good morning to you. Great Kuji Chagalia. I want to remind y'all that we have folk tales for grown folks tonight, so we're gonna do the toast because I got to iron this morning. I didn't have time to iron this weekend. It was a pretty busy weekend, so I got to go downstairs. I got to iron all the clothes, get me and my kids ready, get up out of here so that we can have a marvelous Kuji Chagalia. Now, so I just got done listening to a book called can't remember the name of the book. Great book. I finished Destruction of Black Civilization a few days ago. I'm listening to it, and it was good. But this book right here is about I think it's called Culture Code. And one piece that popped up, it's like they give you three things that great cultures are built on. The first one, can't remember what the first one is. I can remember what the second and the third one is. Yeah, you're behind was too busy being, kinda. I was too busy being Killmonger, mongering the kills, goddammit. You know what I'm saying? Just mongering around. The first one is safety. Culture Great coaches provide three things: safety. Now I can't remember the second one. First one is safety. Oh, vulnerability. Now check that out. Vulnerability and purpose. It allows an individual to feel safe. It allows an individual to be vulnerable. And it allows an individual to find and build their purpose. Well, you know what I'm saying? Within that group. And that's what makes great coaches. I mean, the book was dope. Book was dope. You know what I'm saying? Now, it's one thing because, you know, when they start talking about the purpose, they start building a story because the purpose is basically a story. Y'all know I'm into that story stuff. So they did a brain scan. Family, I want y'all to really listen to this. They did a brain scan, right? Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you why most of us are not, why organizations are not growing in the way that we really wish that they would grow. Now listen. So they did a brain scan. And when they did a brain scan of people when they was telling people facts, they would just share facts like sky is blue. Cars have 4 wheels. Share a couple of dates. Share a couple of factual spaces and spots. And, you know, the brain would light up a little. You know what I'm saying? It'd be a spark. Going off in your brain. Just going off. But then when they told a story, I need y'all to feel me on this one. When they told a story to the same individual, the description of the brain was Las Vegas. It lit up like Las Vegas. You probably could look this up on YouTube, right? But the brain was seeking connections within stories. And he described stories as ancient technology. One of the best inventions. You know what I'm saying? And this, you know, I'm saying this shit before I read the goddamn book. You know what I'm saying? And the piece that I'm trying to get to y'all is we have to improve the story. The stories that we're telling people. Our people, you know what I'm saying? Our people have never been, and it ain't just our people. People have not been moved by facts. They have not been moved by action. They have not been moved to action through facts. They've been moved to action through stories. And we want to fact them to death. We want to give them dates and times and you know what I'm saying, real history when we need to be developing stories. I mean, just think about it. This whole weekend was all about a story. Right? You know, that Black Panther came out. Story. That's all it is. And the piece is, you know what I'm saying? If we want to build family, we got to build some powerful stories. Right? So one of the ways we're gonna be building the story is one, we're gonna really invest a lot of time in developing this festival. Coming up on May 19th. May 19th, we will be doing the Malcolm X Festival. Right? Then in I think it's early June. I gotta check my piece. We're gonna have our first camping trip. We're looking for volunteers to step out into the woods with some of these young people. We're looking for people that want to do work. We're looking for people that want to build stories. You understand what I'm saying? May have some stories to tell, some stories to share. You know what I'm saying? That can help guide some of these young folk, but also, you know what I'm saying, want to build some stories, right? So we starting off right after, because the spring solstice is March 21st. So the closest holiday we got to the equinox, equinox is the Malcolm X Festival. We're going to have the Malcolm X Festival on May, I just said the date. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, listen. part of the training, I mean, like I said, we at least have to get all of the volunteers together so that they understand the language. You know what I'm saying? They understand what Ungalea means. They understand what African rest means. You know what I'm saying? They understand some of the processes that we're going to take our young people through. They understand what the hustle, build muscle, what's that about? You know what I'm saying? They understand when we say, the phoenix is lit up inside of somebody. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just language. We got to make sure that individuals understand the language and they understand the postures and that they're serious about going out in these woods, because this is the issue. I'm not playing. May 19th, thank you. And actually what I'm thinking about doing, since the Malcolm X Festival may be inside, I think part of one of the workshops that we might do at the Malcolm X Festival will be around getting ready for the camping trip. You know what I'm saying? I mean, at least one of the workshops. I could do a workshop. I can have some other people doing workshops so that we can have a discussion about, you know what I'm saying? Because we're taking individuals out to help them change, but also we need the adults to understand that you're not just there to give, you're going to be there to receive, because in a lot of times you go out in the woods, you think you're going to be helping those kids, but in fact, what you start finding out is those kids going to be helping you. I've never been camping. I'm willing to, it's nothing but a thing. Get an air mattress. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get the tents. You get an air mattress. And I want elders to come out with us, because like one of the things we want to have is we want to have a council of elders that the young people go before after they get done. You know what I'm saying? After they have shown what they have learned, we want to do. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to keep the traditions alive. You know what I'm saying? One of the major pieces of Simba was that the young people will go before a council of elders. And even if you go back into the history of the Underground Railroad, you know what I'm saying, there was some type of elder involvement. So we want to try to keep the tradition alive and get the elders to come out. If they don't come out but nothing but a day, you know what I'm saying, drive out and drive back, because it's close enough to Columbus where that could be done. Go and drink your water. So now, tonight we're going to be doing the show, Folk Tales for Grown Folks, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I got to say that now, because the list of people that are being texted every morning is growing. Our ancestor list is growing. And the only reason I don't have new ancestors on the list right now is because of my foolishness. Right? I left them on the desk at work. But the story tonight is, let me just preface it. Like, well, sorta. It's not quite the they over dramatize it. You know what I'm saying? We want young people to go before the council so they could present what they learned, as well as share anything that they need to share. You understand what I'm saying? Get something off their chest. Also, we're gonna want the new people that's been camping. If this is your first time with us, you know what I'm saying? We want you to go before council so we can decide, because we got to start building, at least in Columbus, we got to start building up a core group of individuals that's going to be able to start doing some stuff, right? The story tonight for Folk Tales for Grown Folks, I need to preface it, this is not a porno. Right? They wrote differently back in the day. All right. The title is The Ass in the Lion's Skin. We done did it before. We done did this one before. Right? But I felt I needed to warn you about, because Aesop was, great storyteller, not good titler. You know what I'm saying? The ass in the lion's skin. An ass, having put on the lion's skin, roamed about in the forest and amused himself by frightening all the foolish animals he met in his wandering. At last, coming upon a fox, he tried to frighten him also. But the fox no sooner heard the sound of his voice than he exclaimed, I might possibly have been frightened myself if I have not heard your bray. Alright, so now it's time for us to finish this water. You know, I've been slacking on the water, family. Yep, here at Gye-Nyame Journey, we going for a water sponsorship. Sponsor, water company sponsor something, you know what I'm saying? So if y'all know any water companies, you know what I'm saying? Because some of this water good, they could send me a couple of these so I could do the toast with them. All right. I only got a little bit of ambrosia left, so I'm going to have to brew soon. Well, all right, here we go. You ready? This is that original ambrosia. Nothing added. A snippet of C.S. Lewis Chronicles of Narnia. You think so? Let's go. Let's see what we got. I love it. I love it. I gotta stretch it out, so I ain't gonna pour it, fill it up. Feast and famine, family. Feast and famine. All right. Well, you know C.S. Lewis had was reading Aesop too. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Aesop is that dude. All right. So, let's go on and do this toast, family. Today is Kujichagulia. For those that don't speak the language, self-determination. Justice is the demonic principle today. Indigo is the color. Correspondence is the hermetic law. Correspondence is the law that states as above, so below, as so below, so above. Male name today is Kwabena. That's my day. Females born on this day, Abena, right? Abina. Abena or Abina. Now, that's Gina. All right. So, when we look on the emotional emancipation circles, African-centered cultural virtue and value system, today will be in Wolof. The principle will be Kursa, self-respect and respect for others. Khan ethics, generosity and beneficence. And in Yoruba, Ifara Bale, calmness. All right, so we got that. Calling on the Creator by whatever name you choose, call it Creator. We call on that great source, that center force in the universe that makes everything happen, through which everything happens. So we lift up our glass and we salute the Creator. We salute that very first ancestor by whatever name you choose to call it, or he, or she, or whatever whatever your preference. We don't want no argument here about that. All right. So we lift up our glass and we say, Ashe. From their family, we move to our personal ancestors Without any further ado, Miles Brown, Miss Ann, Robert the Texana Davis, Herman Brown Sr., Rosalie Tilley, George and William Walton, Christopher Fanny Gatson, Aunt Lena, Uncle Chris, Aunt Fiend, Cleveland and Geneva Brown, Marvin Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Elvira Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fallar, Montague Pittman L., Noma X, Pet Mile Rob, Malika Fakua, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusef Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Brofro, Hector Jr., Jay Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Derek L. Pullian, the Luxor Brothers, Miss Eden Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janice Foster, Charles Jordan, Carol Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Triggs, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford Jr. Gibson, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Randleman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Louis Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susan B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Dale Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bird Beatty, Sarah Ware, Levita Farmer, Agosa Sue, Cheryl Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Deolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Erica Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Keachler Reese, Linda Watson, Hammonds, Jarrell Giles Watson, that's right, Sparrow Slimmy, Selvin Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hilda Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Baxter, Mary Moss, Ophelia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kenny, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quails, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quails, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.E. Johnson, Dorita Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry Worlds, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hattie LeBester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martineer, Elder Amatep Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Thelma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lisa Eleanor Howe, Frank and Russell Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Vena Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Hannah Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy May Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carla Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy. Brother Anubis added to his list Gina Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles. Sister Deandra added to the list Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr. We have Brother Deshaun, saluting his mother, Jennifer Sisselbaugh. I have my Aunt Hazel, cousin Jerry Brantley, son Brian Watson Jr., other son Kaniko Parsons, Miss Aisha, salute Stacy Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Miss Ford, salutes Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth and Paul Cox, Ronald Irvin, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Boots Jefferson. We got Dr. D, salutes Dan Wilkinson Sr., Sister Jackie, salutes Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Amina Robertson, Shabaka Toure was added to the community list. Sister Madonna salutes Donna Hill and Richard Gleaves. I think it's Glevis. Sister Cynthia salutes Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boyd Irby, Jimmy Gaucher, George and Haley Johnson, Archie and Margaret Armstead. CeeLo salutes Archie Beck, Anna McGill. Brother Santana salutes Aunt Becca. Elder Greg Arnold salutes Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Haiti Reed, Charles Reed. Sister Shelley I salutes Eula and Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Harriet Tubman Cates, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Nino Baby Hatch, Hatch Sr., Maddie Miller, Housie Hatch, David Cleveland, Mother Gibson. Brother Quabana salutes Alex Nixon. Elder Bowie salutes John Bowie. Janelle Ross salutes Dorita Ross, Viola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes. Elder Ori Pianki salutes Neely Johnson and Fletcher Swan, Maddie, and Charlie Scott. Charles Stephenson, I think it's Stevenson, salutes Vivian Stevenson. Cassandra Holloway salutes Mona Ann. Elder Phyllis salutes Martha Ford Dawson. Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Harrison, and Sister Enya salutes Margaret Towns and Mary Williams. I think I got Anna McGill. Did I say Anna McGill? Okay, I said it, Anna McGill. Anna McGill. And okay, you said it 3 times. That's what I'm talking about. So we lift up the glass to those ancestors and we say, Ashe. All right, family, from there we move on to the present moment, right? So we salute this moment. We talked about it. We talked about the principle of the day. And I'm asking you to activate your reticular formations. Get out there and find what you're looking for. Get out there and find Kujichagulia, all right? Get out there and find the self-determination. Let's build, family, all right? So we lift up the glass and we say, Ashe. From there, we move on to the future. We toast our children's children, on to infinity. Because everything we think, say, and do affects them. So we lift up that glass, family, and we say, Ashe, right? From there, we move to all of our relations. So we salute all the 2-legged, all the 4-legged, all the finned, and all the winged. We salute the elements, right? The 5 elements. We salute the 7 directions. We lift up our glass. We say, Ashe. Last but not least, family, I toast you. I toast you for taking the time for getting up with us. Or I toast you for tuning in later. Whenever you tune in, just making sure that you make the toast, right? I want to send shouts out to the Daily Toasters that's getting up, struggling with me in the morning, right? Because, you know, I'm random. I'm liable to jump up and be talking about anything. Ashe, right? So, you know, we toast, we say Ashe. I wish you peace, power, joy, and family, of course, you know, 100 years. Make sure you like, make sure you click the bell so you get a notification every time I come on. You're on YouTube, go on and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? If you're on Facebook, like Gye-Nyame Journey. Let's build, family. And I'm out. Peace out. YouTube. Peace out, Facebook. And, of course, peace out to you as well, Spreaker. And I forgot to do it for everybody, so I'm going to do it for you. I need to let you know that you are now listening to Gye-Nyame Journey Media. The hell? Anime, what was that? Supposed to pull it from down. So here we go. Once again, I want to thank you. Let you know you're now listening to Gye-Nyame Journey Media. Of course, you know, this is a Heart of a Simmer production, and you have been listening to the Daily Toast, where we strive to blow up your old paradise.